Good morning, everybody. The hearing board of the South Coast Air Quality Management District is now in session. Today is Tuesday, October 19th, 2021. It's 9:00 a.m., just after, and we're meeting remotely via Zoom due to the current pandemic and the fact that the AQMD hearing board room is not open to the public as of yet. We have on consent calendar today, that of South Coast AQMD versus Air Liquide Large Industries USLP, case number 5705-10 for a modification extension of a final compliance date of which we will be considering good cause. So we have some exhibits to be marked, and I hope you all received them. They are, the first one would be the joint stipulation to place the matter on consent. That would be marked as number 16, according to the numbers already taken according to the minute order. And then we have the declaration of Arun Mahabir Singh, I hope I said that right, for Air Liquide Large Industries, and that would be number 17. We also have the proposed order granting modification of the variance, number 18. And even though I guess this is part of the back and forth between the attorneys, the draft variance conditions, because we received it, I'm going to go ahead and mark it as number 19. Okay. So with that, we don't have to, none of the attorneys are here. We're just going to go ahead and consider good cause based on.
Madam Chair,
go ahead.
I think we have to make the sixth finding not good cause for the modification. And I think that's how they've done, they've presented the petition that way too.
Okay.
In the finding and decision, yeah.
Okay. And so I am corrected there. I thought we were going after good cause, but okay, that's fine. So go ahead, Madam Clerk.
Yes, they are requesting in the stipulation to enter the declaration into
evidence.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
Go ahead and do that. All right then. And having read the information that was sent to us, I was looking at the stipulation itself, as well as on the second and third page, I believe, of the actual petition. Let's see, of the findings and decisions. Yes, of the findings and decisions, and they are looking at wanting to move the date based on the fact that they wanted to be in sync with the Chevron refinery, since that is where they sell their hydrogen to. So I felt that I don't see a problem with this at all. And I think as far as this is written, the district is also in agreement that we should be granting the 6 findings as was stated by the vice chair. So if there's any other discussion on that, did you want to have some discussion on that, Mohan? You want to go ahead, please?
No, I agree with you. I think they came before us on June 16th for a modification, and we agreed to extend it at that time to the end of this month, October 31st, because there was a delay in shipping the heat exchanger, which they've received. However, I think according to their petition, they were not able to coordinate with Chevron, and so then Chevron will, as you indicated, will do the shutdown next year in January. So they're asking to extend the the deadline to February 2022, February 15th, 2022, because it's beyond the control, because unless they can coordinate with Chevron with the turnaround, and they won't be able to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But as you indicated, they are, I think they are exceeding the 10 ppm limit, but for CO, but they're not while they have excursions of the 10 ppm average over 3 hours, they're not exceeding the monthly limit for CO. And also they're monitoring with SEMS, the CO and NOx. So they have been complying with all the previous conditions of the last order. And I agree with you. I think we can make a good the findings to extend for another, hopefully the last extension until February 2022, so they can install the heat exchanger.
Well, and also refineries are very much like a generating station, and the way that they have their maintenance, it's a scheduled maintenance, and they really have to adhere to that schedule based on the testings that have to be done. Hopefully, what their projection is going to be for production, et cetera, et cetera. And the only question I have for you, Mohan, is in looking at page 2 of the findings and the decision, the date, I didn't see a February date. I'm looking at the bottom of the summary on the last sentence. It would be line number 22. And they're looking at compliance by January 31st of 2022. So I'm looking for your February date.
Okay, it's on the, let me see where it is. I think in January is when they have, Chevron has agreed to a turnaround in January 2022 without, the only concern that is without providing specific. But as far as your February date, that is in the order, but I think there is somewhere else I saw it also. Let me see.
Because here it's saying, and I'll just read that last sentence.
On page 6.
On page 6, is that where the February?
As Mohan stated, it's in the order.
Yeah,
It's in the
yeah, you're right. Page
also.
6.
Okay, just a second, Senator. Let me find that date, and so we're all in agreement. February 15th. It's line number 6B1, correct? Line number 6B1.
Yeah, it appeared actually in line number on page 6, line number 3 and 4 initially.
Mhm.
On page 6, and then it's in the condition of the order, proposed order.
Okay, great. Senator, you had something to say?
Madam Chair,
Yes, sir.
it's in the draft various conditions on item number 1. It gives the date.
Yes,
This
I see
was-
that. I see that on the first, at the end of that sentence. So,
I do want to,
There's another place where it's located also.
okay. I see down below at number 7.
Number 7.
and it looks like they made a mistake on number 3, Senator. If you see that they put 2021, it should be 2022
Right.
on the draft,
Mm-hmm.
I understand. Right.
but it's correct on the finding and decision. They
On the final,
put
yeah.
yeah, and they got the correct year.
Okay, good. All right. So, any other comments by my fellow board members? Mr. Pearman?
No, I think we're in a position to make a motion.
Okay, Dr. Bernstein?
Oh, ma'am, no further comment.
Okay. Mohan, did you want to go forward with this?
I can. I think. Yeah, I can go ahead. I think in the matter of air liquid large industry with case number 5705-10, I move that we grant the extension requested and modify the compliance date the final compliance date from October 31st to February 15, 2022. But before I go there, I think I just wanted to, I think we can make the 6 findings. Well, I just wanted to touch upon it for the, that just so that we have it on record that they are in violation of the permit condition to not exceed the CO emissions. And that's 1. So they're in violation of the rule 2, that, let me see, requiring compliance will, it's beyond the reasonable control to require compliance. I mean, at this point, they have got the parts, but they have to coordinate with Chevron with the turnaround so it's beyond the control until Chevron does the turnarounds, they can coordinate with that. And then that the closing would be without a corresponding benefit reducing a contaminant, because they are, while they're exceeding the 10 ppm limit, they do have a condition not to exceed 12 ppm over this 3-hour average, and their monthly CO is not exceeding the limit in the permit. So so that's really the emissions minimal, and so there's no benefit in closing it is without a corresponding benefit in reducing contaminant. And then they've looked at curtailing, which they cannot do until so there are conditions that are limiting some of their production to how much hydrogen they can produce a day, and also there's a limit on how much CO they can exceed, and it's 12 ppm over 3 hour, 8 hour at 3% oxygen. I thought it was over 3 hours. And then they'll continue to monitor the emissions because they have a SEMS during the period of the variant. So for all those reasons, I think we can make the 6 findings. And I also, as I started on my motion and I stopped, that I think we can make the findings to grant the extension, the modification to the regular variants and extend the compliance date to 2022. The conditions will be as listed in the, we can go with the draft Exhibit 19, where the variance condition with the change, that condition number 3 should be changed to February 2022. And they will, and with that, and then they will continue to pay any excess emission fee as before, as required. And I don't believe they have any excess emission, but if there is any excess emission, they'll continue to monitor that and pay to the clerk of the board as required. And with that, I'll complete my motion.
I'll second that motion. Good motion there, Mohan. Thank you for including everything. Okay, any discussion on that? All right, let's vote. Mr. Pearman,
Aye.
Senator,
Aye.
Dr. Bernstein.
Aye.
I also vote aye. Mohan, maker of the motion.
I vote yes.
So,
Yes.
Who seconded the motion?
Mohan made the motion.
But who seconded it?
I did.
Oh, thank you. I didn't catch it.
Just one, I just noticed something on the finding a decision document on the first page. And I think this is a minor thing. A petition was represented, it says, by the attorneys. Maybe we share, and they were not present, because it's on consent. And I know it's reflected in the minute order that they were not present, because it's on consent.
Have fun. Okay.
Yes, we'll add that in.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Since we're commenting, I'll add under filing a decision, page 2, talks about the compliance be extended to January 31st, 2022. Is that the turnaround that's for that date, or is it?
Well,
I think the turnaround is supposed to be in January 2022. So they're asking
January
for
31st, 2022. They expect the variance to be requested to be in compliance, be extended to that date.
Right, February 15th. So just give them a little bit more
January
time.
31st, 2022.
Right.
Right, which is the first date that I saw
That's in the
also,
finding in the
Senator. However, as Mohan stated, that on page 6, on line number 6, it also states that they have the date of February 15th, 2022. And I believe
They
it was
both are
also
there.
called out and reflected in other parts of the document as well, that you also mentioned.
Yeah, both dates are there, yeah.
So the motion was for February. So that's what we're gonna go by, February 15th, 2022. Okay? All right, so motion is made, seconded, we have voted on it. It's unanimous that Air Liquide will have that extension. And hopefully that'll be the end of their extensions. Okay, anything else, board members?
I do have a question. I know we have an appeal coming up next month, and I know you and Mr. Pearman were involved in the conference call. Is there any order from that as far as the list of witnesses and what evidence that they're going to present?
We wrote, I wrote, and Mr. Pearman contributed into it and added quite a bit, I should say. So I don't know when that's going to be disseminated. Do you know, Rosalinda? Because it's complete. It's been completed. Do you know when that's going to be sent out to the board members?
Thought the Altrisa sent it, but I'll double check with her. If she hasn't, I'll make sure she does it today.
Yeah, because I don't have, nobody's received it to my knowledge, correct? Any of my board members received it?
I know I haven't.
Yeah, I have not either. The finished product. So it's basically the minutes of that conversation. Can I talk about it? Can I talk about it, Mr. Pearman, briefly? There's no limitation of me talking about it since it's already a done deal. Is that correct?
Well, we can't make any decisions on it,
No, I'm
so
not gonna make
just
any
briefly
decisions.
update, I'm sure. Mhm.
But can I just basically give them a cursory overview of what was written, basically?
I think it might be better not to. I
Okay,
think we, just to be on the safe side,
Yeah. But just know that minutes were taken and all of that will come to you, hopefully, maybe today.
It will come today.
Good. And
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
go ahead. What were you going to say, Rosalinda?
no, okay. I'll get it to you
All
guys.
right. Okay, then with that, if there's nothing else, we are adjourned for the day.
Madam Chair?
Yes,
Before we just adjourn, I just want to double check the schedule. So we have no hearing tomorrow, is that correct?
That's right.
And on Thursday, we have Mission Foods
That's correct.
status report. Do we have any documentation on that that's been sent?
you mean documents?
Yeah, the documentation.
Yes.
Yeah. Have we had anything that's been sent to us recently regarding that case? Not that I know of, I'm just asking.
Yeah, well, I'm looking. I'm looking.
I don't believe we got anything besides the order, from
Right.
the minutes from, or
That's
the
all I
order from
have.
the last time.
You're right. I don't have anything else either. Are we
Okay.
going to be sent anything else? Do you know, Rosalinda?
All right, well, we'll be on the lookout for sure.
Right, because
Are we having a general meeting, hearing board meeting?
yes, that is being set up as far as the date and the content, and it's almost completed to be sent to you, all of you.
The documents for Mission Foods were mailed to you guys. And according
When
to
were they
Teresa,
mailed?
it was probably a couple of weeks ago, she says she mailed them.
She mailed, well.
Yeah.
I don't have anything from Mission Foods in a packet that I have, and I have all of my, what I get in the mail over there, and I don't have it. And two others have said they don't have it either. She said she sent it on what date, 2 weeks ago?
I didn't get the exact date.
Yeah, no, I think that we did get the minute order. I think I did say that in the mail. So we did get the minute order.
Yes, but that was it. And what's concerning me about the mail is that everybody has said, I'm sure you guys heard it on the news, that the mail was going to be extraordinarily slow. I know that a person sent me something a week and a half ago. I still have not received it.
Okay, according to Teresa, she sent out the findings and the minute order by mail to you guys. That's all you're going to receive because this hearing was set at their last hearing in June.
Okay, so findings and the minute order, do you know what date she sent it?
Yeah.
Uh,
But she said about 2
yes.
weeks. So
No,
Mona,
it's
you
in the
got-
same package. Yes, it is.
Okay, you
Yeah.
did get that.
Next to the minute order is the findings
Okay, so
from the
we're-
last
and
hearing.
that's all we're gonna get.
Yes, because there's no petition filed. This was a status report modification of an order for abatement
Okay.
hearing set.
So everybody should have got in the mail the minute order and the finding and decision.
Okay. Does everybody have it? I hope so.
Perhaps we can email that again. Just to
It
make
was
sure that-
I think it came in the mail.
No, I got it. I'm just saying maybe you can email it now.
Oh, email.
I don't see it right now myself.
Well, if I don't have it here, I have
Okay,
one more place I can look. So,
we'll email it. We'll email it to you, Dr. Bernstein.
Thank you, young lady.
I have it. I got it.
if you can go ahead and send it to me also,
Okay.
Rosalinda, that would be great. Senator, did you find it?
Find it's the order modification stipulation.
From, yeah, permission foods.
It's part of what Dr. Bernstein signed. It's in the back of that. Board previous review approval by you, Doc.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
so
I got it. I got it right here.
you found it?
Okay.
Yeah, I have one more place to look. And it could be with what I brought home from Albuquerque. It could be in that package. So before you email me, let me look for it one more time, Rosalinda. Hopefully I will find it. If I do, I'll notify you immediately. Okay.
Okay, otherwise, Cynthia, if you don't have it, just send an email to the front desk,
Okay, I'll do that.
just that you need it emailed to you.
Great, I will do that.
Okay.
Anything else, board members?
Uh,
Okay. With
Thanks,
that, we are
everybody.
adjourned. Have a
See you
great day.
Thursday.
See you on Thursday.